Nation, Sanbonan Buffetti, and welcome back to Football Transit Me, OQP. Now, today's video, guys, I'm going to give you this powerful message that we've just received from, Dr. Kaizer Motaung himself. And then also we're going to be looking, in terms of the update and other news that have not yet been confirmed in terms of Abachita, being able to play other friendly games, because Kumbude, as much as we are coming back to South Africa, we will not be participating on the M10-8, and the fixture has been out. So yeah, definitely we're going to be looking at that as well. But anyways, please, before we dive more into those details, please do make sure that you like the video, you subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, don't forget to click the bell notification so that next time when I post a new video, you will get notified and be able to watch that video. Now, as I've said, Dr. Kaizer Motaung himself has a good message. Now, I want you guys to listen very carefully, because at the end of the day, this is very important. Now, here's the message, guys. He says, as far as continuity is concerned, there are processes in place to ensure that there's a proper succession plan. Obviously, the expectations are high, but for things to change overnight is not easy. I believe that we are on the right path to ensure that the Kaizer brand continues to grow in leaps and bounds. Now, I believe that is all. Dr. Kaizer Motaung, which is the chairman of Kaizer Chiefs. Well, guys, as you can hear from himself, from the horse's mouth himself, definitely the succession of the plan of the team. Actually, there's a plan that has been put in motion, so definitely we are going to see how that plan is going to flare up, but with time. For now, we just need to be patient, take our time, what is going to happen with the team, because so far we've seen the new signings coming in. We've seen from the start, from the coach. We signed a coach who came with his own technical team, and then now we've managed to sign some few players. We've also managed to release some players at the end of their contract, which obviously it's a lot, but at the end of the day, I believe it is part of the plan, the greater plan of making sure the Kaizer Chiefs goes back to where it used to be. But other than that, well, I will just try to move on, guys, in terms of the news and updates, because at the end of the day, we do have some updates. Also, we're going to be looking at in terms of VAR. Currently, Minister Gayton McKenzie, is he a minister? I think he's the Minister of Sport. Yes, I know, guys. There's been a lot of commotion in terms of our minister to corruption, but so far, the Minister of Sport, Arts and Culture, Gayton McKenzie, he says we could never pay for VAR without the budget having been passed. That would have been corruption. We are in the process of asking Treasury to shift money to SAFA according to our budget. VAR is coming. The money is available. Now, obviously, guys, this is, something different, something concerning, because at the end of the day, as much as, those allegations that were released by General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi from KZN, I think it's high time things started to operate in a good way, and then what is happening, because at the end of the day, I do not want to lie, guys. I do feel like the whole country is a bit in shambles. There's a problem in terms of how things are ran, so obviously we need to root out those problems and just try to fix the country, just try to take it back, because at the end of the day, we are being misled or something like that. But yeah, those are the news in terms of VAR, guys. So we are expecting VAR, but I don't think it will be coming at this time soon. This season, I don't think it can. Maybe next season, that's when it will start, because they say they are still waiting for the money to be transferred from where they headed to ISAFA so that they can be able to implement VAR. So we should not expect it. I'm not expecting VAR very soon, as despite Minister saying with Naranjani, VAR is coming, but I'm not expecting it anytime soon, until they deal with all those commissions and everything. And then moving on, guys, we also have Thabiso Munyane, and the guy has just spoken in terms of his move to Kaizer Chiefs or to the Glamour Boys, and this is what he had to say. To tell you, so our newly signed right back, he says, "I've been received well by a technical team, the players and the staff arriving from the other side of Soweto. It has been a breath of fresh air, and I'm embracing a new culture." Definitely, that is what is he said. I'm happy about that, but also we need to make sure as much as he transitioned from the Orlando Pirates getting to Kaizer Chiefs, he needs to be able to perform and make sure but other than that, I haven't seen too much to complain about Umchita. I think he's done wonderful. He's been proper right back so far. I still wish we can see more of him, because Kumbule 5 games does not dictate how he's going to play out throughout the season. Because Umchita is injured prone, but it will depend on how things move going forward. Now, guys, also I have it in good authority, as I'm speaking with you, my sources have confirmed there are games that will be played when we come and back from in Netherlands. There will be friendly games that we will play. Now it has not been confirmed which teams are we going to play, but we do know that Kaizer Chiefs is going to play some teams. Now, there's a team that have made an inquiry and asked, can we please have a friendly game which will be or is supposed to be played on August the 2nd, August 22. That's where they are hoping to play against Kaizer Chiefs. There's a team called APRFC, which it is an African club. It's a big club according to my report, but I do not know much about them. So definitely being big, then I do not mind. They can come and then we can play against them, because so far they've made inquiries. They've asked from the club called Tanzania, the Tanzanian Giants, Simba SC, and then Ivory Powerhouse ASEC Mimosas. Those are the teams. They've asked the big teams, obviously, they've asked the big teams. I understand the other teams will be playing MTN 8, but so far Kaizer Chiefs will be available. So if we can be able to play, then I do not see any problem, because we need as much friendly games so that we can be as prepared as we can possibly be, going into the future. But other than that, I think this team from Rwanda, which is where I believe our goalkeeper Ntwara is from, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I just hope to see if Kaizer Chiefs is going to approve, and also I just want to see which other teams are they going to be playing, coming back home after in Netherlands, because so far in Netherlands, in terms of the results, we are still missing. But yes, I understand in terms of the play and display and good football, we are 100%. Just we still need to rectify the mistakes of making sure we score when we go in front of the goal. We utilize everything that the coach has installed, or the system that coach is trying to install to the players. I just hope Abachita they can grasp it and then try to use that system. But other than that, guys, I believe this is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you later on with something new, something tangible, if that is the case. But if there's nothing, but yeah, I believe this is it. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I will see you in the next one.